What you should not do in a relationship: 5 things to avoid. Relationships are fragile. Each day, a breakup occurs because something was amiss in the relationship or a big mistake was made, and the issue cannot be laid to rest. Couples should know by now the things you should not to do in a relationship, yet this does not seem to be the case. It is important to avoid doing these things because it can do much more than damage your relationship. It can damage your reputation as well. Below are 5 things you should not to do in a relationship. These things hurt relationships, many beyond repair. 1. Cheating. If you are in a relationship where it is monogamous and you step out, this is called cheating. Men and women alike do the cheating without fear of repercussions. They do not realize that what they do affects all around them. If they are married and have children, a divorce is probable. These children are then affected through divorce. Any trust that you were able to build with your significant other is gone once the cheating has been discovered. If you don't love your other half anymore, then it is time to leave, not cheat. 2. Too controlling. Everyone deserves to choose for himself or herself when it comes to their life. No one thinks it is funny, despite what the television shows portray, when an evil wife or a demanding husband call every few minutes wondering where his or her other half is. What this is called is emotional abuse, and it can leave a scar for a lifetime. It shows that you have a lack of trust in yourself and in others around you. You can be quite forlorn feeling this way. 3. Lack of emotional support. Everyone wants to be loved and everyone has feelings. Not everyone can show their feelings. When you are with your spouse, you expect them to love you unconditionally, honor you, and pay attention to your needs. However, this is not always the case, and it can lead to extreme emotional pain. It isn't just women who feel this way, men have the same issues. Not giving affection and attention is one of those things you should not to do in a relationship. 4. Too many fights. Fights in relationships are inevitable and otherwise healthy. It must be understood that fighting lets out everything you have been holding in, the things that have been making you unhappy. These fights should bring you closer together, but there are times that the fights go way beyond the normal level. Those fights seem like a war broke out in your home. Even worse is when you begin to name call. Many people cannot forget or forgive these things. How can you avoid this type of fighting? Try to calm down before you talk to your spouse and stay calm when you do talk to them. 5. Being bored in a relationship. Some relationships fall into a routine, leaving some to feel it has grown stale and rather boring. You need to remember that a relationship is a blessing. It would be a shame to let the relationship die because both people could not keep the spirit alive. Keep the relationship fresh and alive by doing something spontaneous you think your spouse would enjoy. Now that you know what things you should not do in a relationship, the idea is to stay away from them. Always keep a line of communication open and talk freely with your spouse about concerns you both may have. By letting things fester, you are only dooming the relationship before it has a chance to be repaired or take off the ground.